What's up, YouTube? This is Alex from Brand New Productions, and today I will be giving you my review on Deadpool 2. So I just left the premiere of Deadpool 2. I saw it Thursday night in IMAX. It comes out on Friday, which this review will release on Friday. But I'm going to give you my non-spoilers review on Deadpool. So let me get into what I thought of the film. Now, jumping into the film, it's basically classic Deadpool from what we remember from the first film, and also just in other comic books and other iterations that we got from this particular character. Jumping into the movie, there's action, there's killing, there's comedic banter. It's everything that I love about this movie. The pros that I love about this movie is that Deadpool is still the same, but more funnier. I love his interactions between the different X-Force characters. And man, I would say one of my favorite pros in this movie is just his banter between him and Domino. Domino was actually one of my favorite characters in this particular movie. Domino, it was actually probably I wouldn't say the saving grace, but one of the biggest highlights in this movie, because she, not only is she funny, but she knows what she's doing. She can fight, she's very lucky, and without spoiling anything, she can handle her own. She's an amazing person. I enjoyed the Cable character as well. From start to finish, you pretty much know what his agenda is when you first see him appear, and when he and once you don't see him anymore. He's basically straightforward. I love his agenda. I'm not gonna lie. There are certain things that kind of strayed away from his origin, and if you've ever read any X-Men comic books about Cable, his origin is very extensive, and it's not really harped on in this movie. However, I did get enough information on the Cable character in this movie to understand why he's doing what he's doing. So to see him fight Deadpool the multiple times that they fight, not only is it funny, it's really cool to see just the hand-to-hand combat, the guns, the swords, everything. It was just amazing to see. Another pro was I love to see the banter between him and Blind Owl. She is amazing. She is hilarious. And again, not without spoiling anything, you can tell that they have a mother-son relationship in a very weird way that only they could understand. I enjoyed all the fourth wall breaking of this particular movie. You do see him talking to the audience a lot. And I also like how he assembles the team, which we see in the trailers of X-Force. But the one thing I love about Deadpool is that Deadpool is working with other team members and also other X-Men. Like we do get to visit the mansion, the X-Men universe, which is amazing. So Deadpool was a really good movie. Now I'm going to give you my cons of what I thought of the film. Now, I do think that the story from the first half into the film, the first half was it did jump off with action, but it was kind of slow in between. There's certain things that I didn't particularly like with his interaction with not only his love interest, but just with some of the other characters as well. I will say that T.J. Miller's character, I did not like him in this film, if I'm being honest. There were some parts where he was funny, but I do feel like he was very not necessarily underused, but just overused, where they thought a lot of the things that he would say would be funny, which they didn't really land that much, for me at least. So I didn't really like his character that much. I will say that this is a Deadpool movie. Let it be known, this is a Deadpool movie. It's not an X-Force movie like it's being portrayed. It is a Deadpool movie. And another con I would have to say is just, again, I did not really enjoy how we didn't get to see Cable's backstory. But other than that, this was an amazing film. I laughed from the beginning to the end. It's just like it reminded me so much of the first movie, and it was so funny. Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool. This man should play Deadpool for the next 20 years if he could. It was hilarious. If I had to rate this movie, it would be literally I would say a 7 out of 10. It was a really good movie, comedically, action packed. All the choreographed scenes were amazing. The story kind of fell apart for me. That was another con I didn't mention, but the story kind of fell apart for me. But overall, it was a great film. My name is Alex. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'm being sponsored by Squad Block Comics. So visit their websites, their Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also their main website. Thank you guys for watching this content.